sing about how good the old one was.
That's almost as good as the one I was going to tell you. Just one, but he has to try a bunch of them till he finds one that he likes.
Oh, yeah, exactly. It's funny, when my son was 5 years old, he used to come with me to rehearsals in Oakland, and I used to boss him around too much, so every now and then I just put him in charge of something that I didn't care about, like the car radio. I'd say, whatever channel you want. So he liked country because at the time, on the country top 10, there was more than one song about Hank's ghost. Yeah, Hank Williams' ghost. And Peter, he was 5 years old. He thought that was cool, a song about a ghost, right? Scary, right? The other thing he liked was Rosary Hour on KUSF. Hail Mary, Mother of God, blessed art thou. That, and he didn't know what nuns were. He didn't know what the rosary was. He thought it was robots.
Robots.
Yeah.
He wasn't far off.
No. I mean, he was totally unchurched. I didn't give him any of that stuff. So called it the robot show. Dad, put on the robot show again.
So the sound guy at home, Ms. Angela Bennett, who if she was here, we wouldn't have this trouble because she's a genius on that stuff. But actually, it's a video problem that has cropped up before. But I think we're back. The guys are still on break, so they're just doing this backstage stuff, which you are very privileged to be privy to. And we're waiting for Brooke to come back through, and I think she'll sort of have a few things to say as we start. So hopefully you'll see the image better. We don't really know for sure, but I know the music's been coming through beautifully, so I hope you're enjoying it. And we'll start the music again in a few minutes. All right. So yeah, don't play yet, but as long as you know that they're hearing what you're saying, I might.
Okay, great.
All right. But I think
I'll send you a link to his website. He's a comic artist.
Comic artist?
Yeah, like Marvel style.
So far, so good.
Wow.
No, my son.
Oh, your son.
Yeah. He's 39.
He's 39. Wow.
Believe I've got a 39-year-old son.
You're old.
Wait, how old are
Record loose.
you? I know you have a daughter.
I have 2 kids. Yeah. They're 29.
What's going on with that? We've got power. Do we? Is it not plugged in? Is the switch off on that strip? The switch is off on the strip. The battery ran out just when the battery exhausted, it says, but we're plugged in now. But we don't have an image yet. Well, just when we got the image perfect again. Okay, we're back with the image. We need to zoom back in. Hi, Brooke. Oh, no, that's Andre. Hi. Brooke is. Yeah, Brooke is in sight. We're about ready. But, you guys might.
Is Brooke here?
Well, would you check?
Let's check and
Okay.
see. Here, I think she's right. Let's check and see if we
Hey,
got
Brooke,
an image
stage left.
All right. Well, you know
You're
what,
needed,
guys?
Brooke.
I think we've got a good image. Why don't we don't have Brooke yet, why don't you guys go ahead and do a nice little easy tune for them, and then we'll have Brooke come up. What do you think?
Yeah, let's just roll. She's not ready. Let's roll.
Lady Bird?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Are there mics? If you want to make sure they have the mics where they need to be, we'll go put the announcement mics down for this one.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Brooke, would you like to come up and say something? Okay, come on up.
A little shorter than you are, though. So. Microphone adjustment. Do you have something I can write my notes on? Thank you. Is this good?
Thank you.
Good. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for including me here. It's an honor. And first of all, I want to thank Andre Custodio, of course, for suggesting this great event in support of the GoFundMe campaign. And also someone who's not here tonight, but I hope she's joining us, and that's Cindy Fullerton. And she's the main organizer and the person who kicked off the GoFundMe campaign. Without whose help, this would not be happening. I was not going to get on my hands and knees and be begging for money. So that's kind of the idea I had, but she persuaded me that no, in one's time of need, we also need to be able to receive and welcome the aid of others, and that it's a two-way street. So that's kind of the context here. I would like to give you some of the history behind this. Going back a little bit further, there's someone by the name of Tim Milam, and if you've read the GoFundMe, you're familiar with the history. For those of you who have not read it, I would really like to share the story coming from me in my own voice. So Tim Milam, the GoFundMe is really his brainchild. He's a former client of mine. I worked as a veteran service officer, and he came to me as a diagnosed terminal, and had some very serious service-connected disabilities. And he very much deserved to have more compensation than he was getting, and he came to me for my help. We worked together very closely for about a year, I'd say about 2019 to 2020. And finally, toward the end of last year, he actually got the maximum benefit that he could possibly receive, and we were both so happy. And he was able to regain his pride in himself, sense of self-worth, self-sufficiency, and for him personally, above all, it was his ability to be able to help others again, rather than focusing on his own needs so much, when his whole life was dedicated to helping others.
Sure that we're hearing you right there. Just lost you for a minute.
Oh, okay. I hope you can hear me now. Is this better? Whoever's hearing the sound. Is it okay now?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll move on. I have more details in this arena and on this theme. So he was an Army Airborne Ranger, which is among the toughest training that there is in the Army. And he injured himself there and managed to walk out of it when most people would have died. And then after that, he became a fireman in his civilian career, and again continued to put his life at risk very frequently. It's just the nature of the work. So that's who he was, very courageous, and always put others' needs first, and he rose above his own personal needs to help others. When he learned of my diagnosis toward the end of last year, he contacted his childhood friend Cindy Fullerton, the one I mentioned earlier, and asked her to launch a GoFundMe campaign for me. And so she contacted me. She was very busy. She's class president, organizer of high school reunions and that sort of thing. Very busy lady. And he asked her to contact me So she got back with me a few months later, and it was in January, and let me know her plan, and she had to talk me into it. Then the next day, she let me know that Tim Milam had just passed away. So it was sad for us, and yet he made such a difference in so many people's lives. We knew that his legacy would live on. So by launching this campaign, and Cindy herself, who didn't know me personally before, she stepped right up, didn't hesitate to organize the campaign based on his endorsement, and it hasn't stopped ever since. So it's been wonderful to have her help in my time of need when I've needed the help the most. So as far as my progress, that's the first question I get. Okay, we've been helping you. What's the progress? So although I've been posting the updates through my wonderful husband, Mark, I want to share with you live that the results have been amazing, just jaw-dropping. My physicians and caregivers can hardly believe that I've made so much progress in such a short period of time. And this is all since the GoFundMe campaign began. And I don't think that's a coincidence. The not just financial donations, but your good wishes, your prayers, the ideas that you bring with suggesting a book or CD or somebody I see on YouTube or something inspirational, an affirmation that I can add to my prayers. So whatever it might be, everything has boosted me up and made me more joyful and happier and a sense of adventure with this journey as opposed to trudging through the mud. So it's been a fun journey, and it just keeps getting better and better, and I've met some wonderful people along the way. So kind of the metaphor that comes to mind for me is that before it was like dark clouds, dark stormy clouds, and I was needing to call up the strength within me to keep the fight, the good fight, with a fighting spirit. And now, as we've made this breakthrough where I've had such amazing progress in such a short time with all of the help from all of you, it's now like a ray of sunshine has broke through those dark clouds. The job isn't done yet. There's more to do. There's more work to be done, is what my doctor said. And but now it's coming from a different place because I've come so far. So thank you for being at my side and helping me along the journey. If any of you are interested in learning more about where I went or specific therapies that I did, feel free to contact Mark Sekosh at his Hotmail account. So it's Mark Sekosh, Secosh, @hotmail.com. We'd be happy to hear from you, and I love telling my story, so don't hesitate. In closing, of course, I need to thank many, many people, and I won't have a chance to name them all. I want to start with a very brilliant scientist by the name of Otto Warburg. Scientist, physicist, doctorate in chemistry, Nobel laureate, MD, whose breakthrough work is what laid the pathway that I have been able to walk upon thanks to professional practitioners who've developed his work as well as many other therapies to help address my special and unique healthcare situation. And so I have a great deal to appreciate in the legacy of his work. I think he passed away in 1970 or so. And then more immediately, of course, I want to give credit to my doctors, the MDs, the naturopathic, the integrative. I have a small army, I'll put it that way. They're kind of the generals who have been the product of my research and connecting up with them thanks to you and all of my friends who've helped me through a network series, helped me find the best people I've been able to in this field. Also, healing arts professionals from many different disciplines, former classmates and teachers, family and friends, again, too numerous to name, friends in particular for both Mark and me, as well as fellow patients that I've met along the way, the various places I've gone and people I've been working with. The patients, maybe you know, but it was quite surprising to me to see people who in their greatest time of need are so selfless and generous in helping others, no matter how small, no matter how great, are coming to encourage them and help them deal with, and in a very positive way, it's the most positive way, with care and compassion to get through their battle, their fight. And of course, I do want to give special mention to my precious Mark, mon cher, who is my constant partner and at my side every step of the way, no matter how hard the challenge. Yes, thank you. So I'm very blessed to be in the unique position where, as I regain my health and I regain my vitality and have all this experience and judgment that I've accumulated with all the experience I've had helping veterans in the past, and I'm in a very strong position with all this progress that I've made to continue the work that I love so much in helping veterans. And something about veterans, they are dedicated to something bigger and greater than themselves. Why is it that we have Gulf War veterans, Gulf War veterans who may or may not agree with what's going on with the power politics, will still go out and put themselves in harm's way to join their buddies? What is that about? That's not about your own personal safety. That's about rising above your personal situation, the time that you're in, the space that you're in, and at the risk of your own leaving your family to help your comrades. So how can I not help veterans? How can we not help veterans? So by helping veterans, I feel like I'm helping not just them, but the lives of their families. And these are people who are devoted to service. So helping when they are well and they're self-sufficient, regaining their dignity, they will help their communities. And we see them in all walks of life, from professors to business to helping the needy, helping other veterans who are in prison or PTSD, counseling, therapy, whatever it might be. You see veterans who are there, again, on the front lines here at home. So thank you, Tim Milam, up there. I know you're with us tonight. Cindy, Mark, my healthcare team, and all of you. And finally, I wish to make a prayer, and that is a prayer that all of you, the band, my healthcare team, and all beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering, and that we may all be blessed with true happiness and the causes of true happiness. So thank you all for your attention. Thank you for being here tonight. And please enjoy the rest of the music. It's all wonderful. And I'm going to continue to enjoy it myself. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Brooke. Okay, great. Okay, let's go right into it. Moaning.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
This next song is one of John Coltrane's most famous tunes. Came off his album Giant Steps. It's named after his wife, Naima.
One.
Two, three, four. Okay, thank you very much. The next songs, There Will Be Never Be Another You. Okay.
One, two, 1, 2, 3.
There's a favorite Duke Ellington tune called Caravan. Great. Okay, here's another tune by Sonny Rollins called Pent Up House.
One, two, three.
Thank you. Okay. Here's another.
I think we've got time for one more.
We've got time for one more. Well,
You want to skip to
Because
Ellie's?
9:30 is approaching.
oh, okay.
So we gotta cut at 9:30, right? That's
Okay, we've got a choice. We've got 4, Elizacci.
I vote for Ellie's.
Actually, can we do 2 more? Is that okay? Two more. All right, 2 more. Let's do Eligete and let's skip 4 if you don't mind.
Okay. Okay, we're going
Let's do
to.
Bossa.
Okay, we're going to do a bossa nova number named Elizacci. It's named after Elisette Cardoso, who was a famous singer and actress in Brazil. And the guy who wrote it was in love with her, I think. So, Claire Fisher was just enamored with this actress. So it's a proper name for this song.
Intro, first 4 bars, 2 times.
Yeah. Thanks.
Wait. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Sonny Rollins is
Son-
still alive.
Yeah, Sonny Rollins is still alive.
Still alive.
He may be
Newsflash.
he may be the only one of these guys who's still around. Sonny Rollins. So we're gonna play a song called Olio, named after the bread spread, huh? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So, hey, Dan, two with these guys and then we're in.
They deserve to hear you. And this time I'm gonna listen to it in the headphones to make sure we're not. Okay. Good. You comfortable with that like that? Yeah, it's fine. Sure you are.
Thank you, Bert and Beckett.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, we're CBop. Thank you.
CBop signing off.
CBop. Bop, CBop.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Once again, a
Thank you.
benefit. Here, let's talk about that for a moment. Yeah, indeed. Look at that. Have the mic. All right, all right.
Oh, man.
So yeah, don't forget this is a benefit for Brooke Dawson. Brooke, why don't you come up in the picture for a second? Come on. All right. There you go. And step back a good couple feet where the light's nice. It's too bright here on the lip of the stage. That's the way it's supposed to look. So Brooke Dawson, we're really, really honored to be able to have the band raise some dough for Brooke right now. So thank you.
Appreciate it, everyone.
Yay. She said,
Really appreciate it, everyone.
Thank you.
Oh,
that's what I call sound. All right. So, and thank you all for being patient with the technical things, but it was gorgeous music. This is quite a band. This is CBop, all right? Consensual Bop, CBop.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark Seakosh on saxophone,
Thank you.
right? Bob Jones on piano, Dan Keller on bass, and Andre Custodio on drums. And you know, this band can be had. I mean, they can be hired. They're pretty damn good.
$1.95 plus tax.
what he said.
So think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Really, thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
Brooke.
Thank
Best
you,
of luck
Eric.
to you.
Thank
Thank you
Thank
all.
you, Eric.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
And thank you to Jenna, who's been helping out.
Thank
So
you.
yeah.
Thank you, Jenna.
Thank you,
All right.
Jenna.
All right. Good night,
All
then.
right.
We're gonna stop that stream, but until I get you into the room, there's that microphone. So that was cool, guys.
Thank you.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah, thanks.